Hey guys, welcome to my army log. Here I'm just showing off my little Target run products. Nothing special, just the essentials. And here you can see that I am typing because I am taking my notes down for school for my pathophysiology class, which is quite challenging, but I kind of cracked the code for this exam and future exams, which would basically be following the objectives and using them as questions. So then I go back into the slides and put all the information that has to do with the objective. So as I study, I'm picking apart the information that I need to know, directly correlating to the notes and the objective of what I should get from this information. So it kind of helps you group everything together because for the most part, the slides are in order and progression of the information. But in terms of application, you have to make sure that you are correlating the right pieces of information and then putting them together. So that's how I take my notes. And also, I like to create questions from the slides. Basically being like, whatever the description and topics and information is on the slide, I turn the overall point of the slide into one question. So that also helps. And then we get provided practice questions. So before the exam, I usually answer those after I do my own individual studying, which I do the blurting method, which is writing down what I know without looking at my notes and then returning to the notes to see what I missed or more clarification. And another big one is studying for a set amount of time over a course of days leading up to the exam. And then the day before the exam is where you do a big review. But the day before the exam should not be the day that you finally study something, because you're not going to do good. Well, I know I wouldn't, and some people do cram, but cramming is just not good for your anxiety and worrying about doing well on the exam, so I don't suggest that you do that. And I am guilty of it, but I know that I can't do that, especially for this course, because there's so much to learn, and this is important information because this knowledge will need to carry over into my future career. So I can't do that anymore. So here, which is coming up, is my favorite part of the slides, which are the practice questions and case studies. So at the end, you get more practice with the information that was just provided to you so that you actually apply it, which is nice. And I did I blurred out my slides for integrity purposes because this is information that was provided to me for school, and it's not for other people that are not in my course or at my school. So you can't see exactly what the information is, just to keep it to schools, I guess. So yeah, this is my process. I type out all the information correlating to the learning objective, and then I go back in on the slides, do the little questions, and create questions per slide. But here is me just answering the practice questions. And then next up is me doing an actual longer version of case study without like information or anything for practice for a quiz that I had actually this week that I actually did good on, which I'm happy about. So yeah. Here, I went to H Mart with my mom like last week, and we were going in there to go to a bakery, and then I walked past these Buldak noodles, and I knew that they were spicy, but I never tried them before, so I did not know how spicy it was. And I never like watched any videos of people eating them or knowing like their reactions to it. Maybe Stephanie has, but I don't know. But trying them for myself, I came to realize how spicy they are, and they're definitely not like a hyperfixation meal. Like, this is something that you eat like maybe once a month. You cannot eat this every day. It's just no. But I did love the flavor of it. Overall, it's just the spice isn't even just like spicy on your tongue. It just burns. Like, it's just a burning sensation constantly, and it lasted even like about 45 minutes after I finished eating. And I did end up eating only half, and I saved the rest, and I ate it another day. But I don't know if anyone saw Jimin's Weaver's post when he talked about eating spicy food, which was funny because I had obviously recently had it. But I did drink cold juice with it, but what made it bearable after the first initial taste is as I was eating it, because I was eating it slowly because it was hurting a lot to eat, the noodles themselves weren't hot because it was cooling as it was sitting out, and it actually burned less and became more tolerable to eat when the noodles physically weren't hot anymore, besides obviously the spice from the sauce. But eating them when they're cooled down significantly made it not as spicy. And drinking the juice kind of like tamed the burning sensation because it was cold, so it was kind of numbing, but it didn't help. So for a first try, I would give it a 10 out of 10 on taste, a 1 out of 10 on the pain. Because I actually enjoy spicy food, but eating this felt like torture. But I would definitely eat it again. I probably actually I wouldn't put the whole packet of the sauce because obviously that's where the spice is coming from. Or I would add more water to it because it tells you to add like 8 tablespoons of water, which makes the concentration of the the sauce more potent. So maybe diluting it down or not using the full packet of sauce, or like I did, which was better, is I just ate half of it because my stomach was like full and also it was hurting. So yeah, and I was like coughing. It was a lot. My nose was running. It was just, I was not expecting that reaction because I actually like spicy food. But yeah. Overall flavor is good. It just burns. And I don't want to waste it because I took my precious time making it. And I bought it. But it hurts to eat. And I added more sesame seeds to it. I just added this random clip in because I recorded it, but I didn't know I was. So here, I did go to class to take the quiz that I was studying for, what I was typing earlier in the video. And here's me just driving home. I tried to set up my camera, but it was not working out. So this is all that you can see. So after this, the video does end. So I'll just let you watch this. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Stream Layo. Oh wait, I forgot. Here's my dog Harlow. He's cute, but he's bad. Okay, now bye. Thank you so much for watching. Be happy, be healthy.